This morning we're speaking with Chris and Estelle, who are landlords with Sutherlands. So how long have you been with us for?
We've been with Sutherlands for
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, I think it is coming up to 3 years.
Yeah, a bit over 3,
yeah. And how did you find us? How did you find Sutherlands?
On the internet.
Did you Google or were you searching?
I googled.
Yeah.
I googled and spoke to one of your representatives, and he was very persistent. And I just thought that persistency is what I need for someone to manage our property.
Oh, great. And with making the change, what made you choose us?
I think the image that Sutherlands had was sort of fresh and proactive. That was the impression that I got from the material, and we did look at, I think, 3 agents, didn't we, altogether?
Yeah.
And the agent that we had at the time wasn't very proactive, and we felt that the image that Sutherland's had and the interaction that we had with Bob was one of proactiveness,
And communication.
And communication, pretty good communication.
So choosing an independent agency like Spot Property Management is what we do?
Yeah, the 3 we looked at were independents, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
We found they gave a sort of more personalised service than the corporates.
Yeah.
And we're happy to work harder for us.
Yeah. And you don't live on the Gold Coast, so how do you find the communication and that sort of thing with what we do for you here on the Gold Coast? Are you confident that we're looking after it well?
Totally. Between phone calls and emails, just that relationship with Blake and just consistency once again, communication, it's been much easier to manage remotely.
And we're going through an issue at the moment that's not to do with property management. How are you finding that we're helping you with that issue?
Yeah, it's actually been a bit of a godsend, really, because it has been a difficult issue that's going on. And again, Blake's willingness to go in and get amongst that and communicate with us what's going on and give us the advice to help manage that issue has been a bit of a lifesaver, really, for us. So.
And while you're on the Gold Coast, you've got to go through the unit?
Yeah, we did. It's in really good condition. Really happy with the tenants you guys have put in there.
Yeah.
And importantly as well, they're happy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's good. And then in between tenancies, we've sort of been able to get it rented pretty quickly?
Yeah, really quickly, actually. Really quickly.
It's a really quick turnaround.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah, it's the presence on the internet. Have you had a chance to look at our website just recently? Or we've sort of done a bit of an upgrade? And
no, we've had no real need to.
I was just going to say, I haven't felt the need to check up on you guys.
Oh, that's good. And with any updates and that sort of thing, you're happy with how we've been able to communicate with whether it's being vacant or whether we've got maintenance and things like that?
Yeah. I think through the inspections that are done and the information that comes out of that, I think it's been good. Because I think the report that you've given has got pretty comprehensive photos, which we haven't always had from some of our other properties, so I think we've always been pretty well informed about what's going on.
Yes.
And how about receiving your money and your statements on time?
There's never been any problem.
No.
How likely would you recommend us to any family or friends looking for a property to manage it?
Definitely. Be very happy to.
Would recommend Sutherlands. And as I mentioned before, it's really about developing that relationship with individuals.
Yeah.
And so we found the relationship with Blake, particularly recently, has been good.
That's great.
So,
All right. Thanks very much for your time today.
No worries.
Thank you.